Yeah, I don't know what that was, but that was. Computer said, "Blue screen. We ran into an issue. We're restarting for you." I was like, all right.
Yeah, it coincided with my headset crapping out as well, so I lost sound on the game, and I'm like, oh shit, Vice was saying something, and I'm like, so I'm struggling. Well, I say struggling, frantically trying to get my headset working in game, and it's like I get by, I'm like, hello, hello. It's like frantically. Yeah, I think it's that went down, mate. Headset working in game. Yeah, well, my headset went down at the same time, so I was well.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, the screen just like stopped, and I was like, oh no, the game just crashed. And then I was like, wait, I can't even do anything. I was like, oh, that's a computer thing. It's like, oh. I was like, that was interesting. So I did the control delete thing, and the little blue screen popped up, says, we've detected something going on, and so we will restart your computer for you. Stand by while we send the report or something. And it's like, I don't even know what that error was at the bottom, what it said. So I was like, whatever.
If you ever get the chance on those, so if you get another one,
yeah,
make a note of the hexadecimal number.
Oh.
Because you can always trace back the error and what's causing it. Because it could be, well, that will basically detail which component it is that threw the fit, and whether it was the component itself or whether it was a driver issue. Yeah, because blue screens of death are never, well, it's not usually a good sign.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first time that I've had it, I think, on this computer at least.
You've recently moved, haven't you?
Yeah.
Could be that one of your RAM modules or graphics card has worked its way a little bit loose.
I have a laptop?
Oh, it's a laptop. Then ignore what I just said.
Oh. Wait, what is this? Allow the game to launch. Mary Truck Simulator click to launch with the optional parameters below. Yeah. It said launch. Hello. I probably smashed my truck everywhere.
I don't know. When you stopped talking, I soon realised you weren't actually on the player near me tower.
I guess it depends on whether it actually managed to, how it managed to save the game state. It'll be interesting to find out. I'll put my iPad back on again to catch your stream. Make sure you're streaming first, man.
Yep, it's on. Yeah, they stopped me right in the middle of the road.
Luckily, it's an empty
how do I
city.
refresh this?
Oh, if it's the app, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the iPad.
iPad app, I don't know.
Oh, we have to, I guess, back out of the thing and try it again.
There we go. Yeah, it's back.
I was like, what? Yeah, it just stopped me right there where I was at right before I got turned. I just right in the middle of the road. It's like, wow. Yeah, I was just 4 miles away from my destination here. That would have been silly to restart that all over again.
I've not actually dropped mine yet. I can't seem to get a very good parking angle.
That's actually pretty good handling from the game for a save state.
Yeah. I really wasn't that far off. I mean, I probably was maybe just a little bit further ahead, but it's still.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I figured I would be just driving off and be flipped over upside down someplace. It was just like wow.
Oh, I dropped the Alpha. Oh, I damaged it. That one. Well, the run had to end at some point. Let's load the stream all. Oh, stream automatically captured. Oh.
Almost level 29.
Oh, what's the shortest one we've got?
100 more EXP to go. The shortest one? Shortest one I have. Oh, that's the wrong way. I have it backwards. That's right. Carson City to Carson City. I got a couple to Reno, but they aren't. Well, I got one to double, but it's 72 miles.
Oh no! It wasn't
If
Doctor,
any-
that's a digger.
If anybody was talking to me then, I apologise. My headset went again.
Oh,
Ow! Why are you doing that now? You crapinator.
I think the shortest double I have that's legit. Let me refresh. Okay, that was all we had.
I had one, but I double clicked on a
I got
contract.
Reno. Let's see what else. Oh, Fresno. I got one to Fresno.
That was it. I think it was Fresno.
Yeah, Carson City to Fresno at 35.
Fresno.
Yep. You want that one?
Yeah.
Or what's Scuba at? Where you at?
Actually, guys, I'm going to call it quits. Falling asleep at the
Okay.
wheel.
No.
I'll still be hanging around for a bit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Fall
chill, have a cigarette, and probably take the iPad through to my room.
Cool.
Carry on watching the stream for a bit. May even do some moderator tasks. You know,
Oh.
kick. Oh, I can't kick Zig because he's another what is?
Oh, you can undo that.
Oi! You can kick Death if you want.
Is he still watching?
No.
No. Anyway, I'm still online. Whatever his name is.
Oh, I just
Twitch
ran into
do.
my own trailer. Oh man, it's right here. I was like turning it in a circle and I ran into my own trailer. They're not supposed to be picking up.
I think you're offline, Vicex.
Am I?
Well, you're not showing up on my screen.
Wait, I logged. Oh man. I logged in to freaking MP. Stupid multiplayer thing. Try again. Yep, launch ATS again. I don't know how, because I thought I just saw you whenever I was parking.
I've got my load. I'm in the
Alright,
charged area.
okay.
Right, who's Alan Dakota 63?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know, but Vicex just came in and caused absolute mayhem.
Yes. This is where I ran into my trailer at right here.
Have you seen the mess that you've just caused?
What? No. What did it say?
Oh, it's not showing on your screen.
No. What happened?
Oh.
Oh, I gotta my freaking key went up in the game again. Stop.
What?
Stop. Make it stop.
Oh, wrong button.
Is Death also known as Dakota?
Nope.
No.
Death is entity of death.
Okay, now I just got this random Dakota from the United States. He's into the American Truck Simulator, and I'll add him anyway. Set friend request. There we go.
Gotta undo all these key assignments again. Horn, okay, that's fine.
You might have got one from a Zig Mario. If it was
So I've
Zig.
accepted that one. Yeah.
That one alone.
I get to around
Come again?
1,000 game.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's see what games I don't have.
1,059 actually, but
I have 51. What? I have 50 again. Oh yeah, that just went up. I've got Argo.
I was thinking at some stage I might start doing because I have streamed in the past. I might start from 10-minute tower and work down to Waddle Home. Well, actually, no, Zoo Park really is the last one.
You have a lot.
Put that back.
Might have to have a look at some of it.
Inputting camera.
I'll sell my account for £20,000.
Really? Wow.
The value of my account is about 40,000.
No, thank you. If I had 40,000, I would say no deal. I'm quite happy with Lego. Very much. Argo. Oh, some nice stations midway. Oh, that sounded cool.
Alright, I think I got 2 buttons plugged in.
Oh, it's that one. I remember that one. What, you ready to roll?
Maybe.
I'd have to say, I hope this.
God, I can't even go forward. With the controls and stuff.
He was ready.
I was ready, but it's like I went to go press the forward button and it says like acceleration.
Are those games on Steam?
I thought it saved my stuff too, but
Sorry? Which ones?
I love them games.
Which ones?
The Bejeweled.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what I'm getting my mother for Christmas.
Yeah, they're actually
quite cheap.
Yeah, they're reasonably cheap, and I find them fun little games.
Yeah, my mum likes that sort of game.
Oh.
forward. Hooray. Break. Yep. Parking brake. Okay.
Bejeweled. No, I used to play Bejeweled. That was fun. Same with what were the other ones? Because there was a Big Fish games. I saw a couple of them on here the other week. That called you. Anyway, I'll read that later. Since I've got 1,000 games to look through.
If you want an honest review on any of them, let me know.
Yeah, then.
I'm more than happy to fire them up and you can watch a broadcast. Or I might do a counter stream on the 28th of October to Vicex. Or we could do 2 12-hour shifts. So literally, like, I hand it over to him or he hands it over to me. Any viewers which he has, any viewers which I have.
Yeah, I was thinking like 3 p.m. Eastern until 3 a.m. Eastern. We can cover a lot of bases from so then we have to change over late. Have to do all that. But, so I have it set up now. I can always practice.
Can't see the screen. Come on.
Why not?
Thank you. I'll give you a hint. Four-legged git.
You got a cat baby in your face?
Yep. Which one is it this time? Come on, spin round. Spin round. Which one are you?
I'm just right on this turn here, right before where I crashed out at. Right in front of that hill. Like right there where you are right now. Where I was at.
Checkity
I
check.
have to-
Test. Cool.
I have to the opposite.
So yeah, I make that. Sorry, my headset dipped out again. So I make that 1900 till 7 o'clock in the morning, UK. So I could possibly do a 7 till 7 starting on Saturday morning. And then any viewers which I have, I could throw over to yourself.
Yeah. That could work. Awesome.
But having said that, I mean, I don't really have a fan base, but yeah.
That's what I'm trying to hoping to build up is by doing that.
But that being said, I mean, if I do something, as I say, like start working through my list of games, then I'm likely to attract some people during the day.
Right.
And I can keep on pushing your channel for the 12-hour stream later and see what happens. I mean, I'm not making any promises. You'll probably end up with no viewers from me, but
I mean,
it'll be the thought that counts.
I mean, like before I stopped streaming or for that break to come down and come over here, I had a good amount of people that would interact, and it's just like all the people that would be here, they're kind of left and doing their own thing now. I'm like, well, what can I do that can probably bring more people in? And, like tonight was actually the long, I think one of the most active nights that I've had in a while was because one of the streams. I don't know if it's because I changed the title or if I changed like my bio picture or what happened. Because I actually changed my picture if you see it on the screen.
Yeah, so
My profile. So I was like, well, let me personalize it a little bit. Let me put my picture there and see if that helps.
well, Death only came into the stream because I mentioned I was going to go for a drive,
Yeah.
and he likes telling everyone that I'm a rubber driver.
Oh.
It only ever happened twice, 3 times. Okay, there's a corner coming up, you little 4-legged git. Come on.
Yeah, I was trying to see what I can do. And
Eyes down in front.
I've tried like a lot of League of Legends and a bunch of other games again. Seeing how that works.
Have you tried? What is it called?
Stay very long. So I'm like, well, back when I was playing ACS, I had a lot more people that would come hang out and play. So I'm like, well, maybe if I can go back to ACS and kind of develop a follower base again, then I can try to work out there.
One thing which I know does work, because I used it in the past, is to play games which have literally just come out in early access.
Yeah.
Because people want to see what it's like, so they're using you for that service, and it's just a quick way of getting people coming in, getting people interested.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting when I was playing Space Engineers. I actually had quite a few people come in, and I had just like started playing it. I was like, well, let me do a stream, and maybe I can get people to help me out. And and I did that, and I was talking to people who were like, well, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't understand this, and then they would tell me like, try this, try that, and I was like, okay, cool. So I was kind of shocked at Space Engineers of all games, but yeah.
Well, I'll attempt to quit smoking between now and 28th so I can get rid of this horrible cough. Yeah. If there's one thing which I can't find more frustrating is streamers that are coughing all the time. So I probably do it myself.
Yeah, I just
okay, yeah.
do some more research into some giveaways, or because I know there's, I know I can get, I think it's for Logitech or Razer, I can get like a 25% or 10% discount code from like those things, but I don't know how people do like the mass giveaways for like products and whatever else.
I think when it comes to mass giveaways, etc., you're relying on companies to basically sponsor you. They give you the stuff to give away.
So they're like partnered with a lot of people. And
Yeah.
that way, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if you were say getting regularly a couple of hundred views, you could probably speak to X, Y, or Z company and say, well, look, okay, I'm getting about 200 views. If I do a giveaway, that might increase to 300-400.
Right.
That's going to put your product. It's only going to be 300 people, but let's face it, that's potentially sales for the sake of one.
Right.
And that's how I think people do big giveaways. There's also syndication, etc. So where you actually operate on multi-platforms. So you bringing people in, maybe YouTube channel.
Right.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. I export the streams over to it, but
Yep.
that's all I really do with it right now.
Because one thing, well, when it comes to YouTube is if you, well, you probably know this already, but if you break things down into like 15-minute chunks, just do little episodes. But then that kind of like relies on you structuring part of your show to be basically the thing which you're going to port across to YouTube. Because most people don't necessarily want to sit down to just somebody playing a game when it comes to YouTube. They're looking for either a review of some description, or they're looking for basically a walkthrough. And a walkthrough, if you can do that in like succinct little chunk bites, then people can fast forward to X, Y, Z. The other way you can do that, if you do have like a stream which you're then porting across and it's maybe 2 hours long, is to make sure in the description that you index each time. So if you've entered this particular battle, dungeon, arena at this particular time, or you've taken on this particular boss at this particular time, make a note of it, because people will be wanting to see how you managed to beat the boss, as they can then emulate that action.
Right.
If you do that, you're going to actually make yourself more attractive to your YouTube audience. Just yeah, people are looking mostly on YouTube for bite-sized chunks, unless it's like a really fascinating documentary. But where I see streaming coming in is it's those people that actually just want to spend a bit of time being social with a content creator, but at the same time also having the functionality to chat. And I know that YouTube now offers the live stream as well.
You can multi-stream as well, can't you?
Yes, yeah. Again, through that sort of syndication, you have much more availability to be able to, because you will have bigger numbers, you'll have a bigger subscriber base. People will flip between various platforms because they want to see what you're doing, etc., etc. That's when you're going to start to be able to acquire decent sponsorship, in the form of, look, I'd like to do a giveaway, and I'd like your company to be the one that I do a giveaway on. Can we come to an agreement? And it could be that they say, and you kind of have to tailor it as well, because I don't know how the laws exactly work within the states. But I think that if you are being sponsored in the states, you're meant to say that you're being sponsored. There are ways around it. So I mean, if it's simply a case of you're offering a Logitech mouse, or a Logitech headset, or a Logitech gift card, or whatever, you just simply say, "Yay, I'm giving away this Logitech gift card," or "I'm giving away this Logitech mouse." Don't say too much on the product itself. Don't highlight the product. If you're effectively advertising that product, then I think you very definitely have to say, "And I'm being sponsored by this company," to say that this is brilliant. If you don't do that, you could end up in trouble with the various platforms which you're operating on. That's up to you to check the laws and regulations within, your own. I was gonna say, your own country. I mean, if you look at, I don't know whether you're familiar with Linus Tech Tips.
Oh yeah, I watch him.
So, although he does actually, in my opinion, actually produce a reasonably good review show, it is blatantly obvious that he is thoroughly sponsored by the various companies that want to provide him with products. So maybe that could be it. So you got to look at sponsorship in the form of, well, Intel give him like their brand new chips to play with, AMD give them their brand new chips to play with. They give him a motherboard, etc., etc., etc. So it's not direct sponsorship, but because he's Canadian, he doesn't actually have to explicitly say, and this episode is sponsored by the following people. I do believe that in America, you are meant to say, and I'm being sponsored by X, Y, and Z. So, yeah, that's swings and roundabouts, but that's for you to check out what you should and shouldn't be doing. I personally think it's actually much more upfront to be honest with regards to those that are providing you with free stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean,
To just say, hey, look, to be honest, this is how I'm proposing that in part I survive. So, here's Logitech. This is what they've given me to give away to you guys. And the other thing is, you can then also, if you wanted to, move into the review section anyway. So, say for example, if you're interested in a Logitech gaming set, well, ask for a couple of pairs to evaluate for review.
yeah.
Okay, and then what you can do is you can say then you review it and you give away one set because it's unopened. Bang. Yeah. You keep the other one. You keep that review set and the other one you give away as a prize. Those kind of things. Potentials, possibilities.
I mean, I've seen people like give away stream keys for games, and I'm like, where do they get these keys from? I mean,
Directly from the developers.
Yep.
but I mean,
Squirrel does it quite a lot.
but it's
You
like
probably
my
know him.
coworker, he's posted stream keys directly to his chat room, and then the first person that activates it gets the key. And I'm
I
like,
do that quite often as well.
Where did you get those keys from?
Developers.
But how? I don't know how developers has. I guess I just don't understand it because he's not that big of a streamer yet. That's why
Okay, there's a couple of ways. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can forego a few pounds and go to somewhere like G2 Play or Kinguin, and you can pick up random keys for next to nothing.
Yeah.
They could be good games or they could be shit games. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Or you can pay a little bit more and be guaranteed to get a reasonable game. And that's a very cheap way of doing it. Or the alternative is to keep your ear to the ground with regards to games which are in development and games which are going to be coming out, particularly by indie developers. Your AAA titles, unless you're big, don't worry about it, don't bother.
right.
Your indie titles are much more likely to want a very cheap and effective advertising format. So they will be quite happy to publicize through smaller channels, because smaller channels are actually more likely to garner an indie interest anyway, because those people that are interested more in the independent development games are wanting to go to somebody who's actually comparatively independent as well. So you're going to be given maybe a more honest review than if you're being paid X hundred thousands of dollars.
Right.
Headphones gone.
Try again, Steve.
Bloody headset. Yeah. So I'm going to pull that out and maybe that'll make a difference. So yeah, where did I get to? So yeah, if you're being paid hundreds of thousands of pounds by EA, you're not going to be attracting people who are interested in the independent market to your channel. You're going to be attracting those people that actually want to watch an Electronic Arts advert. If you're representing yourself as basically an independent reviewer of any description, so be that software or hardware, then you're going to be attracting those people that actually are interested in more indie style development projects, be that both in the hardware or the software remit. Excuse me. But when you look at the hardware side of things, people aren't necessarily so interested in getting the indie stuff than that stuff. So you can then sort of like gel the two together. So you're like, okay, this week I'm reviewing Corsair 5 whatever, blah 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 blah. Next week I'm reviewing Oxygen Not Included, whatever it happens to be. And normally when you do that, the developer will give you directly a free key, and you can also say to them, well, hey, wouldn't it be cool to give maybe 3 or 4 subscribers the gift of this game as well? And I can do that in the form of some form of competition and get people involved. Because the other thing then is obviously, so if you've got a game which is in development, people can come back to your channel, they can discuss what they found within the game, and they can then display more of the game potentially. Yeah, that's the theory.
Right. Yeah, I've been trying to do some YouTube internet searches for a lot of those ideas and ways that people come up with.
your best way is to keep an eye on what's coming up on Steam. So stuff that's upcoming. So you got sort of like Super Dungeon Master, which is coming out on October 2017. You've got Skimmers, 14th of October, Quiet Sleep, blah 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 blah. So you've got a whole ton. Some of them got a free demo. But then you go through that and you basically look at the ones which look most quirky and the most independent. The ones which people, when you're looking through your Steam storefront, or you're looking through your list, every once in a while you see a game which you think, well, that looks quirky. I think I might enjoy that. Well, guess what? A few million other people are also thinking. So if you think it's quirky, contact the developer. Say, hey, look, I like the look of this game. I currently stream on Twitch. I'd be very interested in showcasing your game. Would you be prepared to provide me with a key? And just start off with that kind of thing. And then if people are interested, you can then maybe go back to the developer and say, hey, look, yeah, I got 300 views last night, which was completely random. Would you like to do something further with this? Could we have a competition to give away some Steam keys to get the word out there? Yeah, that's.
I could definitely try that.
It can't harm, and the worst thing a developer can say is no.
Yeah.
And if they say no, then that's fair enough. If you still like the look of the game and it's quirky, well, go ahead and purchase it. There's a small investment potentially. I mean, most games come in at under about $10-15.
Yep.
So it's kind of potentially a small investment. And then obviously, if you then have your stream and people are interested, you go back to the developer again and say, well, look, I bought a copy because I thought it looked like a good game still. So I'm really not trying to take the piss. I had 200 views, and I really think it might be a good idea at this stage to consider the possibility of giving them some keys. Could you let me have some more keys at maybe a discount price and see what they say? Yeah, it has to be a two-way street, but. Yes, everybody likes free stuff. The other thing is as well is being one of the first to get in there with the developer. Yeah. Also, skirting past their publisher. Because even the independent developers quite often have a separate publishing department. You actually want to speak to the developer and never the publisher. Well, certainly not when you're small. When you're big, you want to speak to the publisher and not the developer, because roles are reversed a little bit. You have a lot more power. But yeah, when you're small, you kind of want to make sure you speak to the organ grinder and not the monkey.
Right. I got it. Cool.
Damn it, why am I giving my business plans out?
I'm gonna hire you though. I need a manager.
Well, I'll say the same thing that I've said to other people, that I've had a modest success on Twitch. You do it under your own steam, basically. And if in the future you're a multimillionaire as a result of it, don't forget Scoob. That's. but also, yeah, there are several. Well, I'd like them to actually formalise as a network, if you like, because then you have much more clout, because you have about 20, 30 potential streamers under one
It's
hood.
me, Mario.
But yeah, informally, there's kind of like a group of streamers
Me,
that I'm
Mario.
connected with. I just wish they would, yeah. I wish they would actually formalise things. But anyway, having a larger network can also act in your favour as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know whether you do, but do you view other people's streams?
Oh yeah. I got I pop in on Purple, CP every now and then. If I can help it there's Panther Manager, Hope Skills, and then I use multi-stream to be able to view other people's streams as well.
What about the smaller streamers?
They are small.
No, I don't know, because I've not heard of them. So there you go.
I mean, Hope Skill, he's like a coworker of mine. He does NHL streaming on PS4.
Yep.
Panther, of course, he has a few people every now and then, but it doesn't too crazy. There's a couple other people on there that like Bulletstorm.
Like you have Bulletstorm.
Huh?
Nothing.
I mean, I watch him every now and then. There's another one that's what is his name? He does ATS or yeah as well, but I don't remember. I don't see his name. I can't recall. He's another one that he's been doing. But yeah, I do pop up in other people's channels as well. So it's
Okay, then the two buzzwords to walk away with are networking and syndication. Yeah, that's the more platforms you're present on, and the larger your network, but also close your network is. So say if you have, say if you can get even 10 people within your network, we'll just call it a network for the moment.
Right.
Each one of them is streaming. You can set up your multicast and you each stream at the same time.
Yeah.
Or you can each stream individually but have links to each other's pages, and so you could each be playing a different game, and then people can chop and change, go and watch somebody else. Yeah, that's. I got to be honest. I mean, the community which I hang with in relation to streaming tends to be more on the creative IRL streamers, but because that seems to be becoming more and more of an emerging market. But I'm actually interested as much in the people as I am in the yeah.
Right.
So.
I was listening to all this lovely tales and think it's 6:30, it's bedtime.
No.
But on good news, I did it!
Got the achievement?
Yep.
Nice.
That's me not playing for another week.
Aww. That's cool, man. Are both of you guys heading off to bed then?
I think he said he was stopping up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I'm going to wait until it's about 6 now.
He's
The garage isn't open. Yep. Don't know what time the garage will open this morning is. Yeah.
Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it?
Yep.
Saturday night.
Okay, what I thought was going to be good is a bag of shit.
Sounds like that. Right.
Alright there.
Thanks for the fun.
Have a good night there, Zig. I will see you later, buddy.
If before you disappear, Zig, Steam, if you're still there, yeah, you are. I don't know whether it'd be good for your mum, but you might enjoy this one coming up.
Don't have Steam at the moment, but I think a laptop can deal with some of the basic games. LSD. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be good for your mum because the top seems to come off at the end, but.
She don't swing that way, I'm afraid. Well,
But
you never
might,
know.
I don't know. You might be interested in it. I don't know. Just throwing it out there as I was going through the coming up soon. Actually, one thing which I will say on the coming up soon, because you can always take the other route, which is to totally fucking trash games. People like that as well. So you pick on games which are obviously asset flips, or games which are so shit that they shouldn't ever have been developed, and you stream them, and you basically tear them a new arsehole.
What, like this Gold Rush the game by any chance? Yeah, this is top seller.
Oh, that's the Gold Rush simulator, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming up with mixed reviews at the moment. I'm just going to pause the video.
I think that one would be good if it was a multiplayer.
Mm.
Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It probably will become multiplayer at some point.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are
About 9 to 10 people in that convoy. Good lord.
my games? No, I'm trying to find them. Let's have a look through your list again. You know, I could do this later.
What else have Play SA done? Well, actually, they've got some. Well, Car Mechanic Simulator wasn't too bad. Yeah, they're basically they enjoy the building. Nothing wrong with that per se. Actually, one of the games I do like is 911 Operator. I'll
I
drop a
have
link.
that game.
I've seen a lot of people want it, but I've not seen a lot of people play it.
Oh, you've seen it already, but there we go. Yeah, it's well, it's not. To be honest, it's not the sort of game I would necessarily streaming.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because
alright.
it's kind of just, yeah, it is. I would actually say it's not necessarily true to what you're doing as an operator, because generally, well, certainly from a UK perspective, you would be like which department, and then you basically bang the department. You'd actually go through fire department, department, ambulance. So having all three tied in, and then having to control them, that's not particularly true to life. But the speed at which you may have to be responding to various emergencies, yes, I can imagine. But from a streaming point of view, limited potential.
Right.
You might do it like as a 20-minute review. If people are enjoying it, then yeah, on. But yeah, you want, I don't know, you want, yeah, it's depending on whether you want to showcase, whether you play a game. That's the crux of. Anyway, I'm now keeping Zig awake.
That's okay.
I'm alright, I'm looking through your games now. I'm up to O's. Oh my god.
O's.
Ozy. Oh. Oh, Flashpoint. Ooh, I had that on the PlayStation. Never get very far on that one.
Oxygen Not Included is another one, which I'll actually link that device as well. I found people love watching this whenever a new update comes out.
Oxygen not included. 65 hours. Oh, that sounds absolutely.
Am I supposed to pass a convoy? Is that
As long as you're not breaking the convoy up, then it's up to you.
Well, this one dude stopped. And so I have to
If they've stopped, carry on.
Yeah, just be careful not to crash into them.
Yeah, that would be bad. He crashed.
It was a merge lane. And now I'm in the middle of a convoy.
Oh, that's classic if he's still streaming.
Yep.
I like it when Vicex.
Oh well.
Ouch.
That worked.
They didn't need that there.
Ragdoll Runner. I had that game, Rescue Everyday Heroes. Oh, it's not on Steam anymore.
Which one's that?
Rescue Everyday Heroes.
Good. Don't recognise it.
Oops.
Rescue Everyday Hero.
Right, it's on your list. Hang on.
It's all paid.
Convoy did get split up a little bit, but
No, it's not.
that's not my fault, and I just missed my turn.
So, yeah, there's a nice little message here.
That's why, because they updated it to a European style game. The one you've got, I believe, the US edition. I liked it for about 10 minutes.
I can't even think. Was that the one where you basically went to an island and you had to build stuff?
No, it's no. The emergency style game. This is the up-to-date version.
I don't think I've ever played it.
According to this, no, you haven't. But that's the up-to-date version. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. It had its specialities. It had its rubbishness and everything. But after you've done it, a couple of calls, they're all the same. But that's that side of the game though. But you had to maintain the equipment, you had to go from station to station. Actually give that another go at.
Oh. I mean, here's another game which, believe it or not, I've actually played many hours. I got it in early alpha. I'll forward that to Vice. I might actually sit down and stream that. I'll sit and play it for a couple of hours first.
Hey, you're not like nowhere. Oh, rim sim. No. Oh, it's one of them. It's oh, I know what I'm trying to think of. A prisoner type thing.
It's kind of, but not really. So your creatures, if you like, humans, they can be to a degree controlled, but they're basically self-sufficient. You just merely sort of like tell them what you'd like them to go and do, and they may or may not go and do it, or they may go and get themselves killed. It's I'll stream that maybe later today.
Oh, that is some weird game.
Well, yeah, it's I've got a few like it. It's kind of more. Yeah, you can't. I don't know how to describe it really. I think if I recall, you start off with either 5 or 6 crew members from a crash ship on a planet. You choose your starting area, and then basically you do things to try and survive night. And you'll have roaming people from other tribes, kind of thing, come in and potentially be hostile, or you can put them up. And yeah, it's an interesting concept. I've got a few games like it. I can't remember what their names are. I'd have to go through my exhaustive list and find them. But if I isolate them, I might actually do shall we say, an expose on that type of game. I think Rimworld will win. But
Thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
and excuse me, coughing.
It's alright.
Where did I get up to? Cheese.
Drop that heavy load off at 89,000 pounds. Just because. Going for that weight transportation speed, I guess. I know one
Shit.
Right, this probably underpins the kind of shite that I end up with in my library, because this is on my list today. My queue, my whatever.
What is it?
Oh, I will link it for Vice as well.
Oh.
Well, I was just looking through your game. Yes, I saw that one.
Where are you linking stuff at?
Steam.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, I saw that one.
I tend to link Steam store pages through Steam, so it just goes straight through to the client. Lol.
Oh, I forgot to resend it. That's why I missed it.
Oh, let's have a look at your wish list to be nosy.
Oh yeah, feel free to buy me anything I wish.
Same to you on mine. I've got 100 and something games.
Mhm.
Games on your wish list?
Yep.
Good lord, dude.
Yeah, I've got 83. For some reason, I've got a free to play on my wish list. I don't know why I don't just buy that for myself, to be honest.
Roll of 8. Let's have a look. Okay, that'll. League of Legends type thing.
Oh, which one?
Maybe.
No, I would say it's more of a Hearthstone. Probably.
Anyway, let's have.
No, it's not. It's
Oh, it's Smite?
what's the popular Android game?
Oh, I don't have Android, I'm not sure.
Or it's iOS as well.
Mobile
Battle
Legends?
Royale? No, is it Battle Royale?
Like Clash of Clans?
Clash of Clans, could be Clash of Clans.
Oh.
Yeah, Clash of Clans sounds right, where basically you've got the 2 towers, well, you've got the 3 towers, and then you get various characters that you send up the field.
Shooting person, not. Ooh, that's.
What's that?
Police stories. A fresh take on top-out shooters that elevate tactics and forces you to make split-second decisions. Remember,
You're cutting out a lot. Is that me or is
no,
that?
that's yours. It's one of yours.
No. Sorry, you're cutting out a lot. Is that on my end or your end?
Might have been my end onto you.
Copy.
So I kept on hearing you fine. Well, that seems like a weirdy.
Yes.
Sign up for the alpha. Oh, yeah, why not? Let's be nosy.
Yeah, that one spoke my interest a little bit because I kind of like this style.
I am not a robot. Okay, well. It seems.
Yeah, some of these when they come down to realistic prices, I'll probably get.
Wow, yeah. I've got quite a few on mine. Ooh, Tavern Tycoon. I like that sort. Oh, it's one of them, isn't it? That's another. They've become a fascination again, haven't they? Like a top end games again.
What's that?
The prison architect, the prison architect style games. You've got a Tavern Tycoon
Here's
on
amusing.
your list. I'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't even have to have a look at that. I saw it on my wander around your.
Oh, I got those messages.
Sorry?
I said I just now got all those messages.
Lol.
I've seen
Yeah,
some of those, I think, already. RimWorld is one I looked at. I don't know about the Great Esports Manager. I think I've seen that one too. But
well, I mean the current tensions between Rocket Man and Oompa Loompa. Maybe it's not the thing to be playing. I don't know.
Well, I've got the alpha, so let's play that tomorrow.
nice.
And see how crappy that is. Well, I'll probably be in bed anyway half the day. Oh, sorry, my new total is 116 games. What the hell have I got on? What the hell have I got on this list? I think I need to put down.
Why is this acting up? Where's my horn button? There's no.
Nine portal. Yeah, a lot of my games I need to wait for a sale. Since there's a sale coming up, get in. Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, Black Friday's coming up, isn't it?
November.
Yeah, I would wait for that because Steam usually do a massive crash around.
Because there's quite a few. Where is that? I don't want to know what you're playing with. Oh, you're playing with a pen. Okay. If you open it, your mother's gonna kill you. Because there is this one. Why is that not locked in? There's that one. Who am I looking for? Scooby. Scooby Doo. Where are you?
We could actually make this a lot easier for ourselves. Bear with me a second. So that one drop down there.
By any chance on. Oh.
Yeah, click here because there we go. Then everybody gets the link, you see, and it saves copy and pasting twice.
It says transport management game. You seem to be in charge of a trucking company where you have to buy your truck.
Where did you link that? Where? What?
The group chat.
Okay, yeah, I need to scroll down twice. Lol.
What's the other one? I've got too many on here. Base engineers? No, that's the one that you've sent me. Airport CEO. Grimwell. Gold hit. What the hell is that? Is it that one? Oh, that's that one. I have no idea. There was a couple more I thought I liked. Oh, I've looked at your wish list. Let's be nosy and see what's on there.
I don't have a lot on mine. I got a couple games.
Oh yeah, I don't have much games.
I don't. Like, barely less than 7 or something.
You've got 10, huh?
Is it 10? Oh. Okay,
But
that's
two.
insane.
Okay, 2 of them are
Yeah,
Steam
the
link.
stuff. So 8 then.
7.
Because usually
But
I don't put many stuff on the list. I just put it if there is for me to, hey, I should look at that game later. But
Yes,
usually if I see one, I just buy it.
that's pretty much the same for me. With some of them, it's a case of I can't
waiting
because
for 'em.
I've already got 1,003 games,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like I've got to the stage where it's like playing maybe 4 of those games on a regular basis. So I can't really be continually justifying buying more games. So I stick them on the wish list. And like, yeah, I'd like to revisit that at some point, and we might up maybe in a sale, etc.
Yeah, if you follow it, then you don't really see much offer there. Like, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you never know, if it's on my wish list and people feel particularly generous, they might buy me a game. And yeah, I think one year things were very cheap, and I purchased everybody their cheapest game on their list, and came. I mean, I've got friends. I think came to about $50 for everybody. Actually, that's increased now. That's 2, 5, 7,
Ow, you little shithead.
18, 19, 27, 28, 29. So 51. Could have done that. Yeah, 51 friends. But yeah, so last year it came to about $50. But yeah.
Cool. I better really go through my list again, then, don't I?
Nah. No, I'm not doing it this year. Christ, no. Now I've got 50 people on here. If that's averages to $2 or $3 a head, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple people I would do it, but
Oh, it's interesting that Vice has Factorio this game.
Why?
I just I didn't have you as a Factoria guy, but that was wrong of me, obviously, because it was one of the ones I was going to say. Factoria, I think that's going to be worth streaming at some.
Quite a few hours on it.
Yeah, 43 so far.
Not bad.
I've got 38 hours on here, but again, I adopted it in early alpha.
Yeah.
Wow. How cool. One of my friends has got Steam and he has no game.
Well,
No.
I have a couple that only have CS:GO.
Is that any good?
Don't know really. I think I played it a couple of times, so I probably don't rate it highly. I think it all depends on what you like. I seem to remember it's like a fast-paced shooter that you get killed in a lot.
Certainly
he's now got a second game on his list. Oh, actually, no. Now he's really increased. At one stage, he only had the one game.
One friend wants this game. Yeah, well, you're not having it. I've got that.
And actually, I don't know if I have CS:GO.
oh, I just
Unless it's free to play now.
No.
No, not free to play.
I sworn I had
I was
CS:GO.
playing Dirty Bomb, and then somebody else asked if I had CS:GO. I was like, nah, fine. And so I got that recently.
Because I could have sworn I had CS:GO, you see.
If you have, I've not seen it.
Yeah, there's been a few games though just recently that I swear have gone missing.
Yeah, I've
So
had
I
some
swear
of them that have been removed from my account. When I look at the profile page or something like that, where it tells you your account value, they'll say that not in store anymore. I'm like, but I paid $4 for that game. Come on, man.
Yep.
Give my money back.
Yeah, no, well, I've got. That's a bit weird because I have Counter-Strike Condition Zero and Counter-Strike Source.
Yeah.
So I don't see why I wouldn't have CS:GO. Bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I definitely should have it because it would have been part of the Half-Life bundle.
Yeah.
But yes, it's obviously been removed.
What you got? What you trying to find? Counter-Strike Source?
CS:GO. Global Offensive, which is still a thing. But it's not the original.
Can you tell me that on the screen?
In fact, that's far from the original. That's nothing like CS:GO. Well, that's nothing. It's nothing like the CS:GO which I playing.
Just messing up the screen. Make sure you just.
This is not the game which was launched 40 years ago. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. I guess I shouldn't wear this shirt very much on screen. It interferes with the chroma key a little bit. Like glitters on me.
Which must be what CS:GO source is now then. Or CS source.
Oh.
Which, although apparently it is in my library, is not in my library. Oh, maybe it is. Go.
Get your tail out of my face, you little git. Oh, I wanted to chill out before I went to bed. Even though I don't really care, but I am.
Not even that is not the. Yeah, interesting.
Dead about.
Was it Vice that was playing Crossout?
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick that on for an update.
You're gonna do what?
I'll stick that on for an update.
Oh,
Apparently, it's an update for it.
yeah.
Oh, it's a big one as well.
Yeah, they can be hooked up to it.
Okay, I'm gonna actually I don't need to stream. Be on. Then
Down you my ass git. No!
Doing a doubles run with Zach. Going from Saturday to Saturday.
has anybody else been trying to get hold of a Nintendo
Oh, that.
an SNES Classic?
I have one.
You've got one.
Yeah,
Bastard.
wife got it for me for my birthday.
Mhm.
I don't. It's it's deceiving because it's a lie.
Go on. What's the lie?
The lie says that they have all those games on there, but after 300, they're duplicates.
Oh no, I'm talking the official one with just 21.
Oh. I didn't know about that one.
Because yeah, the Nintendo I say recently released it, came out on 29th September. Yeah, currently so it's meant to retail at 69 to 79.99. If I go to Amazon.co.uk, cheapest is currently £120 and 63 pence.
Ooh.
So it's almost double. And every single retailer, like Toys R Us, got a job lot in today, but they're like, nope, not available to collect, not available to deliver. So okay.
I'm gonna have to look at that one. Yeah, because I saw the other one that had like a lot of games on it, and yeah, you get what you pay for, I guess. But yeah, it's like when I went through the first 300 games, I started looking at 301. I was like, wait a minute, and I started looking through the little cheat sheet book, and it's like these are all duplicates after 300. Like, come on, like
Yep.
you liars.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Yeah. I mean, presumably you have got Nintendo games on it though.
Yeah, there's Nintendo games
Yeah,
on
okay.
there, but I
So you haven't been
mean,
completely duped.
yeah, no, but it's like, you know, advertising for so many games, and you're like,
Yeah. Oh, how many copies of Mario can we have? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, that's what I was going to do. I wasn't going to look for this. I was going to look for mechanic open.
Put your hands up!
No, you put your hands up. What are you playing, Jake?
Get down!
Good throw.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
Alright, dude.
Get down! Hands in the air!
Hey, Zach, do you have Discord or anything like that, or do you want to like jump on so we can talk, or what do you want to do? I mean, we don't have to. Just an option for you if you want to.
Target spotted. Get down! Hands in the air! Put your hands up! On the ground, now! On the ground, now!
And back. Ah,
Put your
Zig
hands
left the
up!
chat.
Oh, he's still there.
How dare he? No, he left our
Oh,
Steam.
chat.
Our Steam collaboration.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
So not
There's a
for
drone suspect here.
meeting.
That's how we establish what he's playing, which is making the rat tat.
Yeah. I know, he hasn't said what he's playing yet.
Put your hands up! Get down, now!
Pretty cool little sound machine, though.
Yeah.
Get your hands up! They tend to take over ATS trucks when you're driving down the street.
Target spotted. Put your hands up!
Put your hands up for Detroit.
Get down! Get down! Hands in the air!
And boogie, and boogie.
You two aren't helping here.
What? What do you mean?
Fuck.
What do you say? I think your birthday anyway.
I think he said folk, like, you know, country.
Put your hands up!
For Detroit.
Not helping you two.
Target spotted. Get down, now!
Jesus, who's shooting at me?
Put your hands up!
For Detroit.
Get down! Hands in the air! On the ground, now!
Make up your mind. Get down, hands in the air. Touch your toes.
Get down! Hands in the air! Suspect down.
Like that.
Put your hands up! Get down now!
That didn't sound like that great of a game. You just like
If-
same thing.
if
over and
that's-
over again.
If that's how you treat your suspects, mate, I mean, just shoot them. We suspect you of jaywalking.
You two are really not helping here.
What are you playing?
How do
Get down! Get down!
how do I break the door down?
Don't know what you're playing.
Hang on.
Well, if I had Steam open, I could see what he's playing.
No, but he's not. It's not a Steam game.
Oh.
Or if it is, he's not linked it.
Not a Steam game.
Ah. Is it a tablet game or something?
No.
Wow.
Open it. Copy that.
How is a little laggy on this game? I'm like cruising at 37 miles an hour. We have 506 miles to go. It's gonna be a while.
Oh my god, that just hurt my eyes.
Put your hands up!
For Detroit.
You two are really not helping here.
But why haven't you got advice? I'm the one who's doing the same for Detroit, man.
I don't even know where that's from.
Fatboy Slim. Well, yeah.
Get
Put your
down
hands
now!
up. Put your hands up, Detroit, or wherever you are. Put your hands up for Exeter. Put your hands up for LA.
Like,
I would say Las Vegas, but I don't think that would be very good taste right now. And I did say it.
I guess I would have to watch the news to figure out what that's from. But, you know, we don't watch much news around here. It's not in a video game, it's not real. Oh, man. I'm never gonna make this stick. I think it's kind of a slow connector or something.
Put your hands up! There's a down suspect here.
I can travel less than 30 miles an hour on a 500-mile trip.
Oh shit.
What did you say?
Come on, this is a family stream.
It's marked as mature, so I mean,
Oh no, I've just said it's a family stream.
Fine then.
you said it's a family stream, okay.
Yeah, ignore Vice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well,
It's a
you
family
are
stream.
moderator, so
Roger.
Family friendly content. It's alright to have the shooting, the hands up, get downs, but as soon as you start swearing,
Yeah, with dead suspect.
you're gonna make me Google where what Google.
Cover that. Copy that. Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Move. Copy that.
Would it be a SWAT 4?
Nope.
Cover that area. Copy that. Affirmative. On the ground now!
no thanks.
I have a feeling I'm getting tired, so I might need to go to bed in a minute.
You keep getting killed.
Get down! We have a dead suspect.
We've still not worked it out yet.
Like a police game.
I'll give you that.
Like a SWAT game.
Not really.
Copy that.
It sounds like an
Is it-
old 8-bit game or something.
Is it Simon Says? Like, put your hands up. Get down.
Get down! Put your hands up!
Oh, we're meant to shoot him. Okay. Okay then, I'm going to bed.
Tell us what you're playing, you bugger.
I'm gonna try and find it on Kickstarter first. Kickstarter.
Yeah. So it's not even out yet?
That was a alpha version.
Is it a game on my wish list?
Yeah.
Ah, then I know which one it is.
It's a nice alpha game actually.
And it is Police Stories.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a police game.
Oh, if there's an alpha, then I'm gonna go grab.
Yep. Yeah, you get to send you to a website where you have to enter your name, enter your email. They send you an email out. Might be in your drunk. Go and accept that you want to be a part of their mailing list.
I don't want to.
And then
I sense a oh, it's an online co-op as well.
Yep.
Oh, is that already available in alpha?
couldn't tell you because I kind of came out of it already. Hang on. I need to load that up into down there so I actually know where it is.
Right, well I'll go and grab it.
I can load it up quickly because it loads up pretty quick.
If you could, yes.
Oh, bugger.
What did you say?
No, wrong button. Literally wrong button. Yeah, I need some sleep.
First name, Scoob.
Somebody, I don't know where it was, but somebody said if you put your middle name as the website you put your information in on, then you would know who's giving out your information. Because when you say, "Hi, Scoob, the new, or Scoob, Crossfire website or something," it'll tell you who's giving out your info. That's pretty tricky.
I simply go by the name Alias.
I think he said aliens.
Oh, aliens. Oh,
No, I said Alias.
aliens.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh no, Owl got kicked by the system. What happened, Owl? I'll pull his over here. I wonder if his ping was too high or something. If he's lagging pretty good.
Could be. Anyway.
You off?
Yeah.
Alright, Steve and Zig, you guys are heading out. We'll definitely see you guys again tomorrow night. Or tonight,
Copy that.
whichever the thing to repeat.
Are you off now, Vice? Is that?
No, but you guys are
No,
leaving,
no,
right? Somebody's
I'm
leaving.
not. Not yet.
Oh, Zig.
No, but Zig, yeah, Ziggy, Zig.
Yeah, I lost Zach. He got kicked by the multiplayer server, so I'm gonna see if he's gonna pop right back on. Send a message in the Steam chat. There's Steam notes right there. Yeah, he had some lag going on because couldn't really go more than 30 something mile an hour behind him because he was glitching a lot. Oh, he got kicked for high ping. Yeah. Somebody was talking out here. Come on back there, Zach. You should be right there in the middle of the road where you got logged out at. There's nobody around us. We won't worry about getting hit.
Zig, are you still there?
Yep.
Did you load the game back up again?
Yes.
And is online multiplayer available yet?
Don't think so. There seems to be two missions. There's the one that I keep on dying. You can't turn the sound down either.
Mhm.
Now. Play.
I've just downloaded it so I can find out if you're still there.
Oh, you guys are right in front of me. That's pretty clever.
It seems to say there's 18 missions in total.
Yep.
2 you can play now, but one you have to unlock.
Mhm.
Yeah, just let that guy go in front just to get him out of the way.
What did it say? What did I get up to? Yeah, it seems alright. I might have to download Door Kicker now, though. Because if you actually look at their Kickstarter, we've got apparently it's the guys behind. Oh, maybe not. I'll send you the link.
Get too far in front of you, Zach, because it's kind of keep you in range.
Friends.
It'll probably take somewhere between 200
Scooby
and
Dooby
300 meters,
Doo.
roughly, just to kind of so that we can cobblers them.
Yeah. I'll just put in a nickname next to you, so I knew which one you were.
What, you mean there's more than one scoop?
No, I do it to all my friends on Steam, so I know where I found them.
Oh, yeah, you pack them in a group or something?
No, not really. I just add names to them, but I should do.
I put people in groups, like, some people were like, oh, I saw this guy from this game, I remember.
You just think the same thing?
Huh?
What? No, I mean, Kickstarter project. I've already got that one. Sorry. Yes, but thank you.
Yeah. It seems alright.
I'll make sure that Vice has. Well,
I might have to download Kicks. Ow, you. Fuck off.
I've never heard that game before.
Fuck off. I think my cat's ready to eat something. And unfortunately, I have a feeling it's me.
Well, you're the only thing that's available, so it's not gonna bother you.
Yeah.
This person's name is an ASCII picture. Wow. You can see it on my Discord window. Or not my Discord, but screen window. But I got the player's movie tab open. It's like a sword. Oh, this guy.
Anyway,
Okay.
I think I've said this for about, what, an hour? 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's okay. You can just stay here. I mean, I got about another 40 minutes and I'm gone, so, you know. No, that's okay, dude. Go get some sleep.
Yeah, I get the permission by Mr. Vicex. Well, hey! Hallelujah!
Turn your internet off, man.
Sounds like a plod lot.
Alright, man. Have a good one.
Yes,
See you
I
later.
know. Shut up, you little git.
Telling me shut up, little
What?
git. I will strangle you through the internet.
Not
See-
you. The little four-legged git behind me.
I
Do
was
you
going
want
to
a
say,
bit?
Zig,
Hmm?
see you later, masturbator.
Oh.
Are you meant to come back within a while? No, don't do that, actually.
I don't want to know. All I'm going to say is, good night, you disgusting bugger.
Good night. Well, good morning to you, sir. And have a
Well,
pleasant day's sleep.
good morning. Well, my mum's at work all day anyway, so
Well, have a pleasant day's sleep.
I know. Even though she did say don't stay up all night. Oops.
I've gotten that before.
Mm.
The evil eye in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ah, I did do it one night. I think I walked into bed about 5 minutes just as she was about to get up. And she said, "What's up?" I said, "Nothing." She said, "Why are you just going to bed then?" I said, "Why are you getting up?" She went, "Yeah." Oops. Anyway, see you later, Troubles.
See you later.
See you later. Turn up.
Alice gonna get kicked again. She got jumped up to 124 left second game. Nasdaq got a 50. Dude has like 3 names. He's like 1 name in Steam, 1 name at ATS, and then 1 name on Steam. Like, oh damn. He is not one to be found. Incognito. City. During that time. Very lovely. They're like totally different. I watch them personally. Not a lot more of them. I don't know. They act up a lot of and I'm in charge because I mean they're pretty mild for their, you know, I don't listen a lot more of stuff. So I put them down for naps roughly 2:30 in that time frame, and then I'll be able to play for about 5, and then we'll have dinner time sometime between 5 and 7. I'm not sure what's being made or who's making it. So, and then usually 8:30, the kids are going down for bed, and that's why I generally publish 9 o'clock is the time to make sure, because if you run over in any of those, at least in the bedtime category. But yeah, I mean, if there's something going on, I could definitely, you know, and if she's available, then I can say something to her, like their convoys and whatever have you, be able to do that.
Well, I think I better go round to the garage. So I will bid you farewell, sir.
Take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight.
No, it's cool.
Fun time.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do it again soon.
Alright, have a good one.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Bye for now.
Slow down a little bit, Zach. Oh, hey Black Eagle. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, I'm driving with Owl. He's behind me a little ways. He's going pretty slow because he's getting a little bit of lag happening there. So we're taking a couple of runs. Fresno, I think it was, and we're headed to Camp Verde and doing some of the border truck events for the season. Welcome, okay? Sure. Yeah, he was in front of me for a little bit, but I can only go as fast as like 30 something mile an hour because I was afraid to run into him because he was lagging a little bit. But look at Mojo again. I seen him earlier. But yeah, I had a bunch of other guys in. Oh, he's going Fresno to Elko or Camp Verde to Elko. I had already done, I completed the achievement earlier. I had 2 other guys that we were convoying with, and kind of knocked that out already. So I was just kind of sitting there, and Owl showed up, and it's like, hey, let's go run some runs, man. And here we are. So we'll be in Camp Verde here soon. Got 103 miles to go. Let's slow down a little bit. We're 400 meters out from home. I appreciate you, coming by. That's why I have my in-game name set to my stream name so that everybody will be able to see me and come by and say hi. I appreciate it. We got a couple of people behind him. It could be that Mojo guy. I'm about 35 right now. I'm just trying to close the gap. Yeah, we had 500 something miles to go. Yeah, I think 500 something miles. Not too bad. Definitely counts for the mileage on some of the forward truck machines for sure. I think one of them is drive the distance, like as it would take you to travel to the moon. Like crazy something mileage. And another one's like 1,000,000 miles. So yeah. Turn coming up here. Behind me, so. you up to tonight, Black? You doing the same thing? Working on the achievement? I'm actually going downhill because I am speeding like crazy with this external contract. Wow. So probably my last one tonight. I have a 3 a.m. stopping point, so that's 20 minutes from now. And do some things with the Twitch website to kind of work on my emote so that I can have one in the chat. Because the one that I submitted before got rejected because it was a letter. It was my letter V. And it's apparently not authorized. But I'm going to be doing a 12-hour stream on the 28th of October with a couple of giveaways. You get a couple $25 gift cards to use anywhere kind of thing. So I'm going to be working on some other giveaway items to also promote so that happens as well. So definitely follow me if you like, and I'll see you guys then. For sure. So keep up to date. And I see here mostly every night. Some nights I may cut it short, depending on how tired I am, but definitely every day the stream goes for the most part. But on the 28th it will be a 12-hour ATS stream, so definitely come on over. It'll be during the good times. I say 3 p.m. Eastern to 3 a.m. Eastern, because I should be able to capture a lot of different people's time lines available. Yeah, they won't make those delays, those low. You want there, Owl? Come on, buddy. We have something behind me. Got 1 mile to go. That's a little level, but there's no bot advertising. Let's see. Give me some little. Oh no, I was vacated again for probably hiking. that because I hit something, I believe. Yep. Made it another level. Sweet. What do I want to unlock? Here. On the game to finish up your run. Players when they run the stop signs. I don't want to smash into anybody. Run around, get some other little discoveries going on. Also, we can change it if they release the New Mexico expansion. But at least for now, I think that'll be like that. coming out today, and you guys are doing Monday. Something I'm not sure yet, but definitely look back in